about. We'll just keep talking. We'll just keep talking. Just keep talking. Talking. For so long. We're babbling on. We're babbling on.
Okay, wait, so you don't have to worry about having a Queenie sounding voice because I'm right here.
It's also
and
Pride
I sound
Month.
Nasal as fuck. Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
I kind
Is
of
this going
am
to come
like-
out during Pride Month?
Yeah, it'll come out next week.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I have one episode to put out tomorrow and then there's nothing, so. Oh, clink it. Cheers, bitch! Oh, I'm so glad you're not afraid of cheersing with water.
Oh god, no.
Some people are. My ex would say death by drowning.
I'm just like...
It's like just let me.
You're sucking the fun out of it.
It's a drink. Like, can't I cheers?
God
Okay.
forbid I'm hydrated.
God forbid we have fun while drinking water.
Hi.
The day has finally come. Hi. Hey, why did I just get nervous? I need to introduce my friend. There's a siren going off, though. Let it
They found me.
What did you do?
Oh, something bad. Something
It
bad.
just doubled up.
Yeah, they did the big one.
Why do they do that? Like, why does it have different beats to the song? You would know as a DJ.
I don't know, actually.
Like, why does it do that?
Because that's sort of the classic.
That's
but then
the
they
one.
do the...
But the other one is
they do
classic
the
too,
fast.
low key. Like that one appears in all cases.
Is that one maybe just like exclamation points? Like actually move?
I thought you were gonna say that one's double BPM. Is
No,
it?
I think
Wouldn't
it's
your
a
ear
different-
catch that?
No, because that one's going woo up and down, and this
Wee,
one's
wee,
like womp, 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 womp.
And then the Berlin ambulance have another sound altogether. Do you
What do
have
they
that
do?
one
I
available?
forgot.
I forgot, but it's like
What do they do?
they definitely do that because I heard it when I was living out there, and I was like,
I'm sure it's
Different.
really. I'm sure it's really
Different.
grating to the ear.
it was just kind of like it made me a little
I feel like the
homesick.
ones they,
It
I
made
feel
me a
like the
little
ones they
homesick.
have in Paris.
Paris
no shade, are
ones.
kind of nice.
Which ties into our tea.
Oh my god!
Which ties into our tea. Okay, but first, slow down. Whoa, easy. Okay, I'm
Easy,
joined
girl.
today by the doll.
In some cultures.
In certain,
Yeah.
so,
Hello.
she is one of the notable DJs in the planet at this juncture. She's a twink, tall.
There you go.
We met in Berlin, basically. I mean, we met earlier than that, but like
We fell in love in
forged our, which is the thing I was gonna say, because the thing that really snapped us into gear. Do you remember
Zabilkine.
the bill guy? But then
Holes.
yes,
Oh
yes,
my god.
we could have done holes.
I could fix that.
I can fix that.
That's so true.
Like
So
we
sorry, I
could
need to
have
silence
done
myself on.
holes,
I
but
totally would have needed to rewatch
We
that
can-
though. I haven't seen
you
that
can
in
come back and
years.
do holes.
That I'm down.
because it's like I almost didn't want to say that because it's like I don't want to bring shade to our chosen topic, which
Totally.
is so amazing.
Maybe it's holes colon no pun intended. The rise
Oh!
the rise and fall the rise and fall
rise and fall.
of Shia LaBeouf.
Oh,
There's holes in that
Oh.
career.
well, his hole is one hole.
Huh?
That I would love to get near the hole of
What's he look like now?
I saw him like 3 years ago at a
Did you see
Groundlings
Honey
show.
Boy? He was really good
Did
in
you say
that.
Honey Boy?
Honey Boy.
Honey Boy, yeah. He was
And
really
he was
good
like
in that. And
the
he
older
wrote
brother
it.
or something.
But did you hear the
yeah.
controversy came out? Because it was supposed to be like autobiographical,
him?
and
Yeah.
it turns out it wasn't.
Oh.
Like that was like the whole thing. It was like fake.
Like his dad wasn't like.
Like I don't
Doing
think
all
his
that or
dad was
something?
like that, and I don't
Okay.
think FKA Twigs was like that.
Oh, was she?
She
part
was
of
like
that
in
pop?
it, like
That movie came out a while ago.
yeah, it was good though.
Anyways, yeah, it's like
I saw him at a Groundling show, and his arms were bulging out of his shirt.
cool.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah. Okay, so why is Mixed Greens because you mixed sounds? Is that why your name is Mixed Greens, your birth name?
Well, you know, that title
Yeah.
came before I touched the decks.
Really?
Truly, yeah.
How did it come? Do you want your real name in this, or are you happy with just mixing?
I think if they know, they know.
If you know, you know. If you're old, you're old.
If you're sick, you're sick.
No, I choked on water. I'm not sick. I
was
sick on Friday though.
it was the COVID. It was the C word summer.
Oh my god.
And I was with some of my girls, and I was like, I just want a new one because I kind of have like a complicated last name.
Oh, what was your old one? It was like first last.
It was like kind of first last.
Yeah,
I played around with a couple other
that
things.
Would have been
I was like, this
so
is just
wrong.
embarrassing.
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't meet you during that
Oh
time.
my god, same.
My god.
There's a reason.
There's reasons.
But we literally workshopped it over dinner and one of those.
I have that if you want.
I don't touch that anymore.
Oh, you know?
But at the
That's
time,
interesting because the title.
I was like, this makes so much sense because we were making salad and we had that. I was like, it's two different greens.
Oh.
I think also because it said mixed greens on this thing of salad.
Wait, this is major. I feel like people.
But then I was like, oh, this actually is kind of full tea.
It is.
I am mixed race.
Oh, that.
And
that.
I care about the planet, like totally.
I really
so I'm like,
do,
there's
there's
layers.
I've said it before and babbled it before in other episodes. It comes up.
Hello.
Who are you in the H, son? Do you know who that is? Huh? That's Carrie, Miranda, Charlotte, Samantha.
Who are you?
Who are you in the 8? The 8.
Oh, in the 8.
In the 8.
Oh, the 8. Yes.
EIGHT.
You know, big fan, avid listener.
No, of course. Carrie, Miranda, Charlotte, Samantha, Jessa, Shoshana, and
but I'm just
Marnie.
picking one?
Like,
or one from each
examine.
universe?
No, you're just picking one, technically, but examine yourself. Like, if you pick more than one, that's okay.
I would say I'm honestly more Carrie than the other girls.
Yeah.
But I actually was having this conversation.
Oh my god. When?
On Friday.
Oh, that was the day I was.
Ew.
I know.
From what? Oh, because you went to the premiere.
Yes.
I heard
just
that
like
was
that.
messy.
Everyone got wasted.
Open bar.
I hadn't been that drunk in a while.
That's kind of fun,
and
though.
It cost me the next day. Yeah, it was fun.
I did one of those. I got like college girl wasted.
It was college
like
girl.
a month or two ago, and it was.
How did it feel?
It felt kind of fun.
It was fun in the moment.
But then,
I mean, like
when I realized that I couldn't like walk in a straight line, I was like, "Oh no!"
Well, I spent all of Friday, and then just like went back to bed.
I'll deal with that later.
I was like, I can't move. I had never felt so sick.
Yeah.
So you're a Carrie.
So, this is what I said on Friday.
Yeah. Oh, and you're
Carrie. Yeah, Carrie's son.
Yeah, this is
Sam Rising.
Yeah, you do give off Sam.
Yeah.
But I do know that
Sam.
you're a Carrie.
But you know I'm not a Sam.
I do, but like a person on the street.
That's why it's my Rising.
Yeah.
And then I honestly think it's more Charlotte Moon. Because Miranda's kind of a bitch in her love life, and like I don't like that.
Really
but Charlotte's
think you're
just
a Miranda. No, because at heart you're a romantic.
Maybe I'm Miranda Rising in some capacity At work, for sure.
You put on your Miranda hat.
Well, I put on that fucking pixie, that orange pixie.
You just take. You have the same haircut. You just take.
No,
I
don't. Oh my god, my bangs are so much shorter.
She has short bangs.
No, but they're long and they're side swept.
It depends when we're talking.
It actually does. That's true.
And now we said it. And then it was said.
And just like that, I was Miranda.
Did you?
Miranda. Of course I did.
Like, that was amazing.
You know, I'm in season 1 as an extra. This is also a huge moment for me.
Girl. So am I.
Moment. What?
What are you talking about? Wait, what? Wait, we have those cosmic links. What episode? Was it the same one?
I don't know which episode because they I know I'm in the background of one. But I remember they filmed multiple episodes because it was a subway set.
Oh, it wasn't.
So they did there's like a
like when the guy in the mask jumps out at Miranda.
The Chucky.
You were in that scene?
I was
an
extra going in and out of the subway when people were getting on it.
Oh
and you can see
God,
the focus is pretty tight on Cynthia Nixon, so like nothing in the background is in focus really.
Yeah.
But you can see my bleach blonde buzz cut head walk past her for like 1 second.
Stop. Do you have a photo? Because I need to pull up the photo of mine. Yeah, it actually happens all the time. Okay, so the batteries died.
Is it still recording? Is it
It's
recording?
recording.
Okay.
New Miley we were just addressing is really good. We're living. Okay, but so regarding and just like that.
You said it was January
2022. You know, the scene where it's like Che is speaking at an LGBT rally and Miranda goes to the rally and is like in the audience.
I'm getting it mixed up with the stand-up, but
It's not the stand-up.
I know
it's an
like,
outdoor thing.
This was years ago. But,
And so-
okay, yeah.
Look at this.
Gosh.
Oh wait, I didn't really. Okay, well you can see Che and Miranda, and then look behind. There I am.
Oh my god! And you wore the
And I wore it because
same
we had a
outfit.
watch party. Isn't that gaggy? Because we were watching the
and
previous.
that's recognizable.
I know, that's the thing. And we were,
Wow.
because I'm wearing a pink beret and like a zebra thing. We were watching the trailer for the episode the previous week, and that shot, and we were like, oh my god,
Oh my god! So you got double booked.
So I got double booked. So I really should have been paid double, but it was
How much
fucking
did they
freezing.
pay us? I feel like I got like
forgot.
$400 or something.
I know, extras
They're,
that
like,
can
kind of-
make
yeah,
a lot
I
of
was like,
money.
this
It's
is
like,
kind of super
why?
chill.
I know.
And they
Although
were
it was
filming
cold.
it. They were filming. Shit, I really
It's
can't
long
find
now.
it.
It's
I'm
okay.
gonna
It's
find
fine.
it later.
We can put it in the show notes.
I was filming just subway scenes.
Yeah.
Like I was filming just subway scenes. I was there for the subway scenes,
Right.
But they have like a fake subway.
Oh, it
Or
wasn't
it's
the real
it's a-
subway?
It's a real subway station that
Oh,
is
that's, like, out
it's
of
on
use?
like Broadway Lafayette. That's out of use, and that I think they only use for filming stuff.
What?
And you literally go down. Fuck what? It's on.
It's on Broadway. It's at, but
Or it's not Broadway Lafayette.
is
No.
active.
It's closer to. It's like between Broadway Lafayette and like
Okay.
like the Lancey
I actually
Essex kind
feel
of.
like
It's
I'm starting to-
It's on Bowery and like Broome Street.
Okay.
Next, kind of by the Moxie, the downtown Moxie.
Yeah. Yes.
And there's like a
yes.
secret sealed entrance vibe, and it like looks like you're going into just like maybe the service elevator of like a hotel or something, and then it's a full like steps all the way down to the subway turnstiles, the whole fucking thing.
Oh, I couldn't
And they-
be more good. I'm out of breath.
It's
like
crazy,
I'm out of
and
breath.
it's a full platform with two open.
And there's
like,
a train?
and they have a train that they pull up and back.
I will lose it.
It is so crazy.
That's everything.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, that's
wild.
a New York secret.
It was in New York Secret. It felt really.
Did you
special.
have a friend
And I
on
lived
set?
really close by, so I got to go home
you were
during
a downtown
lunch.
darling.
Yeah,
I want to do that. This
Yeah.
is gonna probably be my.
I know. Do we need to log on to Grant Wifely Castings or whatever was it?
Oh wait,
Grant-
is that how you got it? How
Yeah,
did
just,
I
like,
get
signed
it?
up.
I like forget how I even ended up there, but it had just been my birthday when we filmed it. I remember that.
And this was during, and I had bleach blonde. You need to battle this. I had bleach blonde,
Yeah. That happened
and
to
I would
me
go, "I'm actually gay." He's
with
not.
Timothy. I'm
Well,
sorry.
that woman at the
I told you
restaurant.
already. The
Yeah,
girl
yeah,
who
yeah.
tried to fuck me, who said I was a hotter Timothy. No shade.
No
that
shade.
Just happened.
No shade. Grow your mustache.
She went back to Denmark. Do you think it might be
when
time?
I saw you with the mustache, I was gagged.
You were clit flaring a little bit. Some guy was like, I don't like. We were like talking, and I sent him a picture, and I happened to have the mustache, and he was like, "Get rid of that." And I was like, that's kind of rude. And he
Yeah,
was like,
that is crazy.
"Grow a thicker skin, bitch," or something. And I was like, oh my god, it was crazy. Then I blocked him.
Yeah.
But then I still had his Snapchat, and I Snapchatted him.
Not Snapchat.
Okay, so who do you think I am in the
Oh wait,
Sun
I
Moon
didn't.
Rising?
I only did SATC.
That's okay.
But yeah. What's your SATC?
Well, I
You're
kind
Carrie.
of need you to tell me because at this point, like I've said it, like I don't know.
I think.
What do
you're-
you think I am?
I think you're C.
I'm C, obviously.
Yeah.
Sun.
C Sun.
C Sun.
And
Rising Moon. I mean, Rising. I kind of think is also C. Like I don't think I come across as
I think you're
another
maybe
one more.
C. As obviously Carrie.
Yeah,
Not,
C
not
is good.
Shaw. C, not Shaw.
No, C not. C not.
You're C sun.
C.
You're C rising.
Yeah.
And I think you might be S moon.
Yeah. Oh, real Sam the Moon? Oh, so you think I'm a whore?
Yeah.
I am. I kind of was gonna think you would say Charlotte Moon.
Or Charlotte Moon. I mean, I think you're clearly not Miranda Moon. Miranda Moon.
Well, and I actually though low key kind of am. I'm
Really?
realizing I like in a lot of spaces I'm like not getting along with people at work.
Oh.
And I'm like, am I hard to work with?
There's okay, but you have to look at it. Miranda's not just the working girl. Like she
That's
has more
true.
to her.
That's true.
She's just the only one that like actually has a job. No, Sam
I know.
has a job.
Well,
but
Sam though like is never.
Miranda has a traditional job.
is a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
The girls, like low key, we're the Sex and the City girls. Like we're not them. I'm rewatching Girls and I'm obsessed with it, obviously. But it's like, I mean, I'm Hannah.
I'm Hannah too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you and I are cut from the same cloth.
Yeah,
I can fix that.
Totally.
So we were, if anyone doesn't, well, holes is like a whole other thing, but we said that line to each other.
No, we were.
Why
we
did
were
it
at
come
what was the bar?
Yeah.
That it was like
Silver Future.
Was that the one that
Was
was like
it?
very like lesbian?
Yes, it was Silver
femme
Future.
vibes?
It was Silver Future. Yeah.
And I feel like that kind of like brainwormed into my head, and I was like, oh, I can fix that. And I was like, where's that
There was
from?
for some reason someone needed something like fixed, or like someone's zipper was broken or something, and one of the I think
No,
I said
I
can
think
fix
we
that.
didn't have a lighter.
Oh yeah, and I pulled it out and I was like, I can fix that, and you were like, wait, and then I was like,
what is that from? And you were like, you know exactly.
Know it.
Just about damn
I
near
can't believe
lost
we
my
didn't
mind.
think of that for topic.
Oh my god.
But the topic at hand.
The topic du jour.
Topic du jour.
Du jour.
Oh my god, it is. I was laughing all night last night rewatching
It's-
on HBO Max.
It's kind of the perfect film.
It's like the perfect. It's the most underrated. You know, it has a 21 on Rotten Tomatoes.
I did this research too.
I did this research.
It was.
Did you make it to Steve Martin's Wikipedia, by the way? Like,
I didn't, but
We
I just,
will
I just
be-
about might.
you might get in there
I might
later.
get in there. Not like now.
I will be telling you shit from it
Okay,
because it's
good.
crazy. But yeah,
All to say, the topic du jour.
who are you babbling on about, Queen?
Wait, what?
What are you babbling on about, Queen? The
haven't-
topic du jour.
You haven't announced the topic du jour yet.
You have to.
Oh, I do?
That's your
Oh, I have
job.
the honor?
Yeah, you have the honor. You have the distinction.
Oh my god, le distinction.
Les distinctions.
Le topic du jour.
Do puiki. Do baga.
If you haven't guessed already, it is the 2006
This
film The
the
Pink
pink
Panther.
panther.
Woo! Fanfare. Can you
Like, I'll add that. I'll add that. The Pink Panther.
Yours
Oh,
is
it's
a
perfect.
very eclectic French accent.
Yo soy tu.
Oh,
Comment t'appelles-tu?
Dites-moi
Je
better.
m'appelle Hildon.
You don't.
Hildon. Je voudrais.
Did I break it?
It's broken. J'ai broken.
Is it actually?
No.
Oh.
It just like does that sometimes.
Because I tongue popped.
I don't know what it
That's
was.
okay.
Oh shit! Wait, we need this over here though. Okay, so the Pink Panther, 2006, directed by
Sean Levy, I want to say.
Like, who is that?
I don't
Okay,
know.
I
He's
forgot
done
to
a bunch
look
of
him
other
up.
stuff.
He's done
though.
shit. What else did he do?
Pink Panther.
Starring
movie.
Steve Martin. Wait, okay, Steve Martin,
2006.
co-writer of the screenplay.
That gagged me. I was like, I love it that much more.
I do too.
That he was like, I'm gonna write
I'm gonna
and
come up
star
with
in
these
this.
gags, like
These gags.
these gags, these gags.
Sean, is this Levy or Levi? This is Levy.
Levy? Oh, he looks familiar as fuck.
He's okay. Deadpool,
Ew.
Night at the Museum. Okay.
Oh, classic.
The Internship,
Haven't seen.
like random movie. Cheaper by the Dozen. That's why they know each other.
There we go. There we go. And those are two of
Oh.
the great films of all time.
He did BFL, Big Fat Liar.
Oh, Big Fat Liar.
With Frankie and Amanda.
And Frankie.
And Paul.
And Paul.
He did.
Giamatti.
He did Date Night with Tina Fey and Steve
Oh,
Carell.
I
Iconic.
gag for that one.
I gagged
in a way
for
that some
movie.
didn't.
Nobody gags for that movie.
No.
But that was.
You know what
He
I also gagged for?
He
Get
directed
Smart.
Arrival.
What?
Like Amy Adams' Arrival.
No, like that's completely.
crazy. I'm like the range on this
art house.
one.
Oh, she's T.
He's made so many movies.
Wait, he's a
This is
really
crazy.
good director.
The Spectacular Now, All Too Well, the short film. Huh?
Oh.
I haven't seen
He
that.
did
I don't,
that?
I don't
haven't
plan
seen
on
that. I don't have plans.
it. And Sesame Street is billed, so that's kind of awesome.
Like the show? I mean, that's
I just know if I click
okay,
into it,
no,
I'm not
just
going to get what I
don't
need.
go that far.
So Steve Martin being
Steve Martin
a
is a
co-writer.
co-writer, which like that gagged me. But then I dug into Steve Martin's Wikipedia, and I mean, I guess like we're here. Like, let me
we're
just
here.
read
Pull up
some
the
of this
notes.
shit. So like this is literally Steve Martin is like the coolest person ever. By the way, he was a cheerleader in high school.
I love that.
Let me just pull this all up. So he is from like somewhere in California. He was a cheerleader. He studied philosophy in college at Cal State. He made a short film that was nominated for an Oscar that he wrote and starred in when he was like young. He became like the most famous stand-up ever. He had all these comedy albums. He toured the nation, and like basically it sounds like he was...
Is that the beginning of his career?
This is the beginning. Like
Wow.
he started as... so he has 5 Grammy Awards. 3 of them are not for comedy. They're for music. He's a banjo player who has written and performed like folk banjo music and won...
Oh, so he's a savant.
3 Grammys. He's a savant. And he has 2 Grammys for comedy writing. He was a TV writer, and then he became this stand-up that toured the nation and basically was like as famous as like the Beatles, it sounds like. Like he was selling out arenas. He has a Screen Actors Guild. He has 8 Golden Globes. He has 8 Golden Globe nominations, 2 Tony nominations. He has an Emmy.
Loki, he needs the EGOT.
The Mark Twain Prize for Humor. I know. He really does. Kennedy Center honors, honorary Oscar, AFI Life Achievement Award. Wait, all of this was so... He needs to EGOT. Stanley Kubrick...
But he's already... he has the G already?
He has the G and the E. He just needs...
E.
And an O if you count honorary.
Oh
But
my
if you count honorary, he has ego.
So he just needs
Wait,
to...
and he like will win a Tony. He writes plays and musicals.
Oh my god.
Like the music was nominated for a Tony that he wrote, and the book for
That's
this
incredible.
musical he wrote. I saw a play he wrote actually.
Whoa.
Which was starring Amy Schumer and Loki. It was funny, but
What was that? What was her show called?
Inside Amy
Inside
Schumer.
Amy Schumer. Honestly, hilarious.
low-key
It was so funny.
The show was called Meteor Shower. He hosted the Oscars twice solo, once with Alec Baldwin. He's won Grammys. He created the Steve Martin Prize for Excellence in Banjo and Bluegrass. Wait, he wrote a play. Okay, he's written short stories, novellas. He wrote for The New Yorker. He's written a nonfiction memoir that was like in the Time magazine top 10 nonfiction books of 2007. He works with cartoonists. He's written plays. He wrote a play that was banned by like a high school, and so he financed an off-campus production of it to be like, censorship is wrong. Like he's like amazing. And then Stanley Kubrick approached him to discuss him starring in a comedy version of what would later become Eyes Wide Shut.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's just a lot going on.
So he's kind of...
He's kind of the doll of all time.
How old is he now?
That's the one thing I didn't put down in my notes.
Because he sort of is like
How old
famously
is he?
white hair, but
I
I'm
know.
like, that gig's been going for a long time. And he's still in that.
I didn't know young
he's still in
women
that
can have
show.
white hair.
Huh?
What? Cheaper that does. Oh, Only Murders in the Building. No, he's like still kicking and thriving.
Yeah, no.
Honestly, I should listen. There's this podcast called Awards Chatter. Is that what it's called? Yeah, that's.
He's 79. He looks amazing.
Good. Who
That man
gave
is almost
his
80?
facelift? He's hot. I would totally have sex with him. I was
know.
thinking that while watching Pink Panther. Like, he's got major sex appeal in Pink Panther.
He has swag.
I know. Beyonce. Oh, spoiler alert! Beyonce's in it. Like, when she's like into him, and it's like it makes sense.
She's like, of course I'm gonna fuck you up in the Waldorf Astoria.
Right. Oh my god.
We'll get there. We'll get there. You're getting ahead of yourself.
I know. I'm freaking out.
One of my first notes.
Okay.
Because obviously the film starts, the credits roll, iconic animation.
Yeah.
From what I read was the original, like, people that do all of
I wrote
those.
down their name or something.
It's like something and something.
It's something.
House and Fork.
Kurtz and Friends. Is that right? Yeah. House
and
of
Fork.
Gaga.
House of
House
Gaga.
and Fork. House and Fork.
She is billed as Beyonce Knowles.
Yeah.
I thought that's a really important distinction to make.
Yes.
She's not Beyonce yet.
No. She's Beyonce Knowles. And she's the like they go through the whole
And B-Day
cast.
hadn't even come out.
Wait, really? So Check Up on It was like...
Because this came out in February 2006.
Wait, B-Day wasn't out?
B-Day came out, I believe,
Wait, so she was
like September
this is like
or
the
November.
most gorgeous she ever looked, which is saying something. Like It's breathtaking.
$1 trillion smile.
Oh my god!
Like,
she looks.
wow.
And by the way,
And she's in sundresses the whole day.
She's wearing yellow or white sundresses
God.
the entire movie.
Her
except
hair is
that-
clipped up.
Her hair is clipped. She's got like thick eyeliner. She's got a smile that can light up this whole town.
Hello.
And she, oh my god, her look at that. Wait, we're getting ahead of
We're
ourselves.
getting it.
Wait, but at the credits, it's like Steve Martin, Jean Reno, Kevin Kline, Emily Mortimer, all these people. And then it goes, and Beyonce.
And
Knowles.
Beyonce Knowles.
And it's like, correct. She's the last big
I'm like, was this kind of her like
breakout.
like, was she acting before this that much? She's not really in movies.
No. And I mean, I
Besides
think
her own.
Dreamgirls. She's in
She was
Dreamgirls.
totally in Dreamgirls.
And I'm sorry.
Did that come out before or after this, though?
I'm Googling. Beyonce
feel
has
like
a rep
it was-
for being a bad actress, I think. Like, haven't you heard that?
Yeah, but she was
But I
basically
don't-
playing herself in this, and she kind of completely tore.
She tore in this. Dreamgirls was also 2006.
Oh, so she had a busy 2005.
So I don't know which came out. It came out on Christmas Day, 2006.
Oh, so this came out before
So this came out
Dreamgirls.
first. I thought she was good in Dreamgirls. I'm sorry, low key.
Dreamgirls tore.
Dreamgirls tears.
You know the first time I watched that? In Berlin.
What? Oh wait, why do I remember that? You guys went home and watched
We like
Dreamgirls
watched
one night.
Dreamgirls, and
That's like the perfect way to spend
Yeah.
your time in Berlin, Loki.
but I was like, why haven't I ever seen this? Anyways.
I just put my ear muff back on both ears and it felt nice.
Put your headphones on.
Like, and then I accept the pain. There's one lyric in that song though where it's like, she's like, you can't fix what is already broken. And like, that's a definition of fixing something.
Yeah,
Like
metaphorically.
you know what I'm
think
saying?
she's-
Like you can fix something that's broken.
Yeah, her to super glue.
You can't fix something that isn't broken.
There you go. Maybe she got confused.
Oh, because
We need to
every
write to
other
her.
lyric in that song is like mind-blowingly wise.
Can't fix them.
What has already been broken? I'm like, girl, yes,
Did we
you
mishear it
can.
or no? That actually is. She
Yeah,
is
it's just
saying
like,
it kind of
girl,
in a
like
weird way.
that's the only way you can fix something.
I think she's talking about her parents' marriage though, because also in that song she's like, wish my mom and dad could.
I know,
have been
in love. I know. I'm glad she opened up like that and got vulnerable. I do think like you can't always fix a broken relationship,
Totally.
so that I get. But it's like if a
vase broke.
if a vase broke, you
That's
go,
what.
well,
That's what that. What's it called? Kintsugi.
it's the name for it in Japanese. It's kintsugi.
That one.
So that part. Oh. Okay, so Pink Panther. Well, vases come up in Pink Panther, but we'll get to it. The opening credits, like, why don't they do it like that anymore?
Also, can we talk about a theme song that fucking gets you more than that one? What instrument is that? Boom. I don't think it's a piano.
That's a good idea to know what the instrument. Henry Mancini gagged the world with that. He tore. And
I
the
want to say
concept.
it's giving ovo.
Should I Google?
It's giving oboe vibes.
Ovo. Well, here's what I'm going to say too. The concept of riffing on a central theme, and you hear it in different ways.
Like you hear it
What
when the plot is really when we're hitting our plot points.
I know. And then like at the sad part, it's like a sadder version. Dancier bassline, electric keyboard, and guitar solo. That's the reworking. Whatever. I can't really get past that. Guitar, trombone, saxophone. Okay.
I mean, they had a full band.
So there's a full band at work.
Because it's so jazzy.
But what is the main thing? Before we go into our beloved film, I should also say regarding, because this was confusing me all my life, is like, what's the Pink Panther outside of this movie? You know what I mean?
So yeah, I've never watched the original.
Neither have I.
Really need to, but this to me is
This is
my
the original. This is my original.
Yeah.
Did you happen
For
to
sure.
do any of this clocking of what the past was? There's like 9 films before this
And
one.
there's a television
And
series,
a television
I think.
series and a cartoon, like a Saturday
was
morning
the
cartoon.
cartoon first, and then they made it
No, I
live
think it was
action?
originally a 1963 film with a guy named Peter Sellers playing Jacques Cousteau, the queen. Clouseau, sorry.
Get it right. How dare you?
Oh, I'm embarrassed.
You babble that.
Wait, I'm babbling. Clouseau. Clouseau. Peter Sellers played him. I don't really know who that is, but okay. And the reason it's called the Pink Panther is there was a diamond, and in it there was an imperfection that looked like a leaping pink panther.
Oh, heaven.
Yeah.
In the show, not
in the
real life.
In the show. Yeah, no, not in real life. And then there was a cartoon series, and then yeah, now there's this for 2006.
I mean, it's a great character. The sort of like
Clouseau. He's the funniest guy in the world.
But this also is Get Smart.
Yeah.
Like that's sort of like
Steve
like,
Carell
like
does that.
Stupid, like clumsy
I love
detective who
stupid
actually
guy
kind of
who's
gets it
actually
done in
smart.
the end.
I love that.
Yeah.
I actually low key, no shade. Like I feel like growing up when I was in like third grade or something, I'd be like, I would get laughs by playing dumb, which is arguably annoying. But I was like, knowing I was smart underneath it.
Yeah.
You know the shit I'm talking about?
I still do that.
I still do. And I'm like, low-key, I still do that.
Yeah.
I'll play dumb, and it's like funny. Especially
but as long as you're in on the joke,
as
it's
long as
cool.
you're in on it.
But if you're like dumbing yourself down,
No,
that's a no.
Oh, that is the distinction.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, that is the distinction. Oh, that.
Oh, so there's that.
Oh, so there's that.
So there's totally that.
By the way, one other thing I wanted to say is when the lion comes out of the MGM, like,
oh my god,
and then
I'm like, oh, so we're switching camp mode on,
and then Clouseau slams into it, and then the Pink Panther's there. It's like, hi, Heaven.
Hi. Wake
And
it
the
up.
girl from Columbia Pictures, like, she bodied. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
the
yeah.
girl in the robe in the clouds. Yeah, like
This
her.
queen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. So happy to be watching this.
I love when the studio logo gets a riff.
Agreed.
Oh my god, more of
Agreed.
that.
I know. I mean,
because
like,
we're forced to see like, I feel like minimum 5 at this point.
I know, because
in
to get a
movies.
movie made, you need like 5.
It's crazy.
Studios.
But I'm like, do a riff.
You know, it's a good one. And this actually doesn't even really count, but like Warner Brothers before Harry Potter's, when it's like in the mist. Like the
mist.
WB doesn't even change, but you like see the WB like through like Harry Potter. For most of the Harry Potters open with like a tracking shot going through like
Yeah, and
the
then it
clouds,
goes-
and then you like
and
see
then you
it
see it, yeah.
ominously. Yeah. I love that
But
one.
what was it? What do you mean before? It was just the
Like,
the
instead
blue
of-
and the yellow.
Instead
and
of just
sky.
the blue and yellow like appearing as a logo, it's like a logo within the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
How they do that now.
Yeah, how they do that now.
Wicked.
Wiki did
Oh, they
that.
did it. They did it Universal.
Oh, Wiki did that.
Wiki did that.
Wiki. Oh, yeah. And, like, I feel like Shrek... Oh, no,
She's
Shrek is
dead.
DreamWorks. You're green.
Oh yeah.
I am. Yeah, great. Okay, so let's get into this film. It's
Let's get
hilarious
into
as
this
fuck.
hour and 33 minutes of pure joy.
It's pure delight. I laughed my ass off.
So good.
First of all, I don't remember it being like an interview format at the start.
Yeah.
Like, why is it that?
I think that's just okay.
Just
I mean, we also have to
setting.
keep in mind this was technically made for children, so
Too.
like they really, I think, did
Although
have
it's
to sort
pretty
of.
adult. They had to go back and reshoot a lot of things
I
because
also
it was
heard
like so
that
adult.
they had an issue either getting it off the ground or actually putting it into the theater because they had to cut out because they were like, it's so
'cause
inappropriate.
It's like so raunchy. I mean,
and I'm
he,
like, it still
eats-
is.
I know. It's heaven.
It's very.
He eats her pussy. When
eats
she's
her
trying to get down
pussy.
from the desk, that was
That
so
was crazy.
funny. Like she's,
yeah, I know.
she's trying to get down from the desk, and they just like can't figure it out, and he ends up like eating her out.
Yeah,
Oh, it's heaven.
it's heaven.
Oh, it's heaven.
Oh, it's heaven.
When he comes in, Clouseau, and he puts the light on the top of the.
Oh my god! On top
And
of the
it flies off and,
then
hits
flies
the
off
old
and hits
lady in the
guy,
head.
yeah.
Like, it's heaven.
He has a great. The intro is good. Like they set it up really
Yeah,
well.
They did.
Because they kind of just get right to the action, which I appreciate for
Yeah.
this kind of movie.
I mean, this movie is just like every single second is a funny joke. But
Exactly.
I think there is like an emotional core underneath it and like a good, strong story with a good, strong
Totally.
mystery.
Totally.
I mean,
Because
like,
it's a really good mystery.
yeah, it is.
And it sort of in the end is all about like why would you doubt him? Why would you doubt yourself?
I know. I mean, I guess I get why you would doubt him because
It's an underdog story.
It's an underdog story.
Well, yeah, technically, yeah, professionally, you would doubt him
'Cause, like, he messes up.
and he like hurts people a lot. by
Like
accident.
within the first 5 minutes, he's like, there's like a guy in a wheelchair blocking the road. And he's like, get out of the zebras. By the way, there's
What?
French
You need to hit the
accents. They
road.
all are just like
Okay,
American people
we need to
with
talk
French
about
accents.
this because
And it's so... At first I was like, holy
it is
fuck.
so funny that like that is
The joke.
the bit.
Yeah.
All these people are French and live in France, but just speak English in a crazy French accent.
And it's like
It's
these really
so smart.
respected actors too, who are just like...
Well, what's his face? The
Jean Reno? Kevin Kline.
yeah, he's
Like
deputy
the pissed off
commission-
guy.
Yeah.
Kevin
What's
Kline.
his name? in it?
Kevin. It's
Dreyfus.
Dreyfus. Yeah.
He is switching between American and like kind of British and kind of French.
Yeah.
It was really confusing to me.
I always thought it was weird. I remember thinking as a kid, like, because he's like the second name in the
Yeah.
credits, like it goes Steve Martin, then Kevin Kline, and I was like, why is he second? Like, there's like Beyonce should be up higher, and now I'm like, oh, I know, but Beyonce
Because it was
should be.
and
It was
Beyonce,
and
Knowles.
Beyonce.
It was and.
But I was like, he's not. I guess
Or
he
like
is kind of.
Ponton.
I know Ponton.
Ponton.
Ponton. They're all named Ponton.
They are. Thank
They're all
God.
2 syllables that are like hon hon.
Yeah.
It's like the Roja. You know the? Did you watch 30 Rock?
Yeah, oh, the
Roja.
I'll never forget you.
I never forget you.
Roja.
And then Emily Mortimer, who's in this as Linda. Is that her name?
Nicole.
Oh yeah, Nicole. Nicole. She is in 30 Rock, and she has avian bone syndrome.
Oh, avian bone syndrome, of course.
You know avian bone syndrome.
Of course.
Yeah. Brittle bones.
ABS.
Do you have IBS?
No, I don't.
You don't?
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You don't?
No, I think I would know if I did.
You would know.
Yeah. I'm kind of allergic to
So
some
you
stuff.
don't?
But
What
like,
are you allergic to?
like-
Which, by the way, I'm kind of ready to eat in a sec.
Yeah, me too.
You know?
Dairy,
We'll pause
kind
it.
of.
Oh, kind of? Or fully?
Like, no, kind of. Certain forms are no good.
No good. No, no good. You're not good, baby. You're no good. Okay, I'm pausing it. Like...
Like, where did we leave it off? I guess we were talking about the theme.
Oh yeah, the theme. Which we just listened to more Henry Mancini. I guess he did Breakfast at Tiffany's too. And he's kind of tea.
And he tore.
And he did tear that thing. Wait, before we go any further, I feel like we need to back it up and talk about
2, 3. Yeah.
1, 2, test, 1, 2, test, 1, 2, test, 1, 2, test, 1, 2. By the way, it's pitch black now and we have candles lit. We just ate
And we just ate Vietnamese food.
Vietnamese food, so that's tea. And why did we pick this topic? And what is each of our relationships to this film? How did we come to know the Pink Panther? What's your familiarity with it? Where
Intimately.
did it begin? Intimate. Oh,
I don't know when I first saw it.
right.
Because that was almost 20 years ago that this film came out. Do the math.
That can't be right.
2006.
So that's 19.
So that's 19,
So that's 19.
technically. Yeah.
Adele's first album.
Yeah, one whole Adele.
From my hometown, memories are fresh. Yeah. Okay, so
that just happened.
So yeah. So go ahead. You don't remember when you first saw it? Did you see it
No,
in
but it was just
theaters?
one of the. Probably. I
I
don't
can't
know.
remember if I saw it in theaters. I know,
But
we
it's
had it
one
on
of those
DVD.
movies that, like, I feel like was playing on whatever TV channel was always playing movies.
Yeah.
And was a good sort of like sleepover /
Yeah.
road trip.
Yes. Road
/
trip and sleepover for
like-
sure, and just like family movie.
Yeah.
We definitely had the DVD. We must have seen it in theaters to know to get it on DVD. But the thing I'm trying to get at here, what is going on outside? Do you hear like voices?
It's yeah, we're talking into a microphone.
Okay, so what I'm trying to get at is my family's thing of like how we hung out is we watched movies all the time, like DVDs.
Love.
We had like a big DVD binder, like we just
Yeah.
And still to this day, when I see my family, we just like watch movie. We like sit on the couch and watch movie after movie after movie. Like we just watch a lot of movies,
Love.
but it's mostly the same like 10, and this is one of them. Like I've
Oh,
seen
good.
this movie like you. So off mic, you were saying you had seen it like 10.
I think definitely over 10.
Yeah. For me, it's definitely got to be closer to like 40 or 50.
Whoa.
I want to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's wrong.
Were you experiencing this film in the way that you were watching it and you knew exactly
Every
what line was
sound.
coming? Yeah.
That's how it is with Pirates of the Caribbean and Harry Potter too. I'm like, every
Yeah.
note, every like Foley effect, every sound, I'm like, that.
Yeah, you know the timing. You know
I'm like, I could do
totally.
every. That's why there are lines that I wrote down where I'm like,
I wrote down so many of the big lines.
Yeah, we need to go through all of them.
I'm that way with this film,
Yeah.
Mean Girls,
Okay, yeah.
every Harry Potter,
Yeah.
Ratatouille.
Oh, we're Ratatouille also.
Oh,
And
that is one
Wait,
of the ones
you
I
grew
own
up
on
in
iTunes.
the way I grew up.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only movie I own on iTunes is a movie I never watched. That is the one movie. I bought it like in a small moment of like, I need to jerk off.
Oh.
And I wasn't out to myself, but it was Crank High Voltage.
What was that?
That was a dog, which there aren't dogs.
It sounded
in
like a
building.
human making a dog noise. Woo! It sounded like it said woof.
Woof! Woof.
I don't
love
know,
saying
but you
woof.
jerked off to that? Okay.
No,
cool.
I didn't.
Oh.
I downloaded, and it never like finished downloading. It's the one movie I tried to buy on
Oh.
iTunes. Crank High Voltage with Jason Statham,
Cool.
who's in this, playing Luan, the guy who dies.
That's Jason. Oh my
That's Jason.
God! It totally is
That's
Jace.
Jason. Jason undressed me. You know Perfume Genius?
No.
No. What's yours?
I know that name though.
Jason.
Band.
Oh, Perfume Genius. Yeah. Really good. Should check them out. Anyway, so yeah.
This film is really important.
This film is
Basically,
important.
and what we were saying earlier, this was definitely on mic. How the like Rotten Tomatoes and all of the reviews were like kind of around 20%.
Literally. But I will say commercial
budget?
hits.
Oh my God, doubled.
80 million budget. It made like 160 or something.
162 or something like
Yes.
that. Like, that's-
Yes,
Oh,
brother.
yes.
Steve doesn't miss. Beyonce doesn't miss.
Beyonce Knowles doesn't miss.
Beyonce Knowles. This was kind of my intro to Beyonce, honestly, I think. Like,
Honestly, yeah, Dangerously in Love had come out, but
yeah, and that's the one where she's on the cover with
with
the
the
beaded
sparkly
shawl.
top,
And I
yeah.
remember seeing that billboard as a kid and being like, who is that?
yeah, who is this
She
divine
is
woman?
beautiful. But like, I was still so young. I don't think I like
I
sought out the
don't
music.
think Beyonce I really dove in or was like, oh my God, I'm a huge fan until self-titled. I was
Honestly.
totally a fan before that, but
Same.
then when she broke iTunes, I was like, oh, I'm part of this now.
Same.
actually.
I got on board album-wise at self-titled. I mean, like, I knew all the hits from 4 and B-Day. Like, I loved Irreplaceable.
Yeah.
Honestly, this really was, because there's 2 songs from this that are Beyonce songs from Pink Panther. One is Check Up On It, which plays
Yeah.
in the credits, which I'm like, that should have been an Oscar-nominated song for original song, because I'm pretty
Well, I'm
sure it
confused. Did that-
debuted in this movie, right? Did it?
It didn't come out before that, and then they just added it. I feel like that must
Maybe
have
it
been
did. Maybe it did. But the other one in it.
Why did that not make the album?
So the song in the movie that we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. We'll walk through it chronologically. But Beyonce plays a character named Zanya, which to my knowledge is spelled Xania, which is
Fierce.
divine and my favorite thing ever. She has a song.
It's interesting because she was doing the one name thing in the film, but not in real life.
Yeah.
But I guess she was Beyonce. Did she release
She
the
was
albums as Beyonce Knowles?
for Dreamgirls.
Oh, whatever.
I think as a musician, she was just Beyonce. Oh, no, I don't think she released the album as Beyonce Knowles. Did she?
No, she definitely didn't.
No. The song that Zanya sings in the movie, which has to have been written for the movie then, because Zanya sings it, I would think.
Yeah.
Is called Woman Like Me.
Yeah.
And honestly, I'm not exaggerating. It is my favorite Beyonce song.
It is so
It's
like
so
energetic.
good.
Those fucking horns.
It's so and then she goes, like, they're in the recording studio and they're doing the and then she goes, ow, No!
Yeah. Oh my god.
And she's wearing like a purple lacy bra
And
under
like
a
a
yellow
very unbuttoned shirt.
Like it's so
She looks amazing.
good.
Yeah.
It was what put Beyonce.
And that's
on the
ultimately
map.
how we chose this topic.
It is.
Because that song came up, and then we were like, oh, it's
no,
completely
because
over.
then I guess like this is kind of sweet to think back to and realize like, oh, like there's that little gay boy or girl or whatever the fuck you want to call, who like I remember going on YouTube or whatever or iTunes and you couldn't find the song anywhere. It was not on an album because they released the soundtrack of Pink Panther movie and it was only the score. It didn't have any of the songs in it. And I found a like rip version on YouTube, but the only version I could find started with like these male rappers going "Juggernaut, bitch," and then the song would start. And so I would like listen to that like through like LimeWire or like like the tag.
Yeah.
And it was like Juggernaut,
Bitch.
like Juggernauut.
Yeah.
You know that word.
Yeah.
Juggernaut, bitch.
Love that word.
Yeah, it's one of the great words.
But yeah, I was reading that in my research.
Yeah.
You can only technically listen to this song on the DVD of Pink Panther, and the music video for it is only on the DVD.
Wait, there's a music video.
It's on
for
YouTube. It's basically just all the
clips of
footage
it,
from, I mean, extended.
Which are my favorite parts of the movie.
Yeah.
And that's saying something because I love the whole movie.
But that is the climax of the film.
Yeah.
During this song.
We're going to get to that.
Literally.
When it's like she's in darkness, they're at the president's ball.
Oh.
Something is going on outside tonight.
I was like, are you playing?
We're going to circle back, but like we're just here. But it's like she's in darkness at the president's ball. The whole movie is coming to a climax. And
The strings.
and it's like, and meanwhile, there's a killer on the loose and like she's in danger. My favorite line ever in any movie is, "And hurry, Zanya is in danger. Like I get chills.
Yeah.
And as a kid, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
But then
And
the
she
spotlight
is.
comes on and she's wearing sparkles and then she sings.
And her hair looks the fuck good.
Oh, she looks fucking good. And then Check Up On It is the second best Beyonce song in the world.
Yeah, that is crazy how they really punched that one
like
into
it's the one
credits.
two punch. Oh, boy, looking like you like what you see. I think one or both of those songs should have been nominated for original song. I'm assuming. Well, when did
No, it definitely didn't. The critics hated that movie.
Check Up On It didn't come out. Check Up On It is a song. It was written by her, Swizz Beatz, Sean Garrett. Serving as the main theme of the 2006 film The Pink Panther. It was supposed to be featured on the film's soundtrack, and it was ultimately not included. Wait, so it was written for this movie, I'm pretty sure. It was released with this movie. Yeah. And then it was released on Destiny Child's Greatest Hits album.
Wow.
Why did they not fucking include those songs on the soundtrack?
Check Up On It kind of doesn't thematically make too much sense, but like...
But it's listed as the theme outside of like the Pink Panther theme. Isn't that random? I legit think it should have been 2 Oscar noms for
That's
that.
fucking insane.
Anyway, let's get back into the movie.
My first note from watching this was Zanya in a yellow sundress.
Yes.
Oof.
This is at the soccer game.
And may I say, the cinematography was incredible.
No, it's well shot
It's
as
so
fuck.
It's like so adrenaline rush
No, it's beautiful.
when they're setting it up and
The sweeping
he gets killed.
shots, yeah.
It's like
He gets shot in the neck with a
with a poison dart.
poison dart on the soccer field after they win the World Cup. And Zanya's wearing yellow.
And she's wearing
And
yellow.
she's wait, no, this moment when he goes to talk to her
When he whispers in her ear.
and she's smiling and they're on the Jumbotron. It's
And then
like
they kiss.
that and then everyone cheers.
That music as well, while that's playing,
What
is
music
so,
is playing?
It's just like a very like racy sort of like exciting.
And she's just like, oh, podcasts, I wish they could be visual sometimes because it's like she's like
she's like this.
and she's like the picture of glamour.
And the picture of happiness.
And she's yellow.
And she's
sunlight.
She is, she's Zanya.
She's Zanya. International pop star Zanya.
Yeah.
And she looks, I'm pretty sure she's wearing purple lipstick. No, that can't be right.
She was wearing purple tones, maybe.
Yeah, she had purple tones. And she
I was doing research on some of her looks, which I'll get to.
Okay.
They're like a full, like, fashion archive blah blah blah.com, and it literally was like,
Ooh, I need that website.
it literally, but it was so janky. Like it looked.
Is it for all movies?
I
It was
don't
just,
know
like,
if it
for
was
the
for
Pink
movies or
Panther.
for celebrities, but it was like Beyonce Knowles in Pink Panther outfit from this scene. I was like, amazing. I need to know. She had a
Wait,
Bottega
so what-
Veneta bag.
Oh, she had Bottega. What
Yeah.
was the designer of the dress? Versace?
No, not in that scene. It was when she was going into the hotel, and she had the teal bag with the woven.
Is that when she has the white dress?
Yeah.
And the hat and the
Yeah,
sunglasses?
yeah.
But when she emerges from the Waldorf Astoria, puts on her sunglasses and walks to the gem cutter. God, she is...
She's everything.
Oh, she's everything. She's what made me fall in love with this movie, I think, honestly.
She really
But also
added
Steve
that.
Martin.
But
She
they
added
were the
that
perfect
glamour.
pair.
Yes.
Because he is just silly, goofy, and she is just like calm,
Yes.
gorgeous, reassuring, sunshine.
She was so
Glamour.
like there. Like she wasn't nervous. Like
No,
she wasn't
not at
like
all.
she just was like a superstar power.
was, yeah.
And it was sexual between them.
Yeah.
Like
She
when they're in the
wanted-
Waldorf. She wanted it.
She
Because she
wanted to
started
inspect
laughing
him.
because he kept being funny. She wanted to inspect, and she started like laughing in the diamond cutters.
Yeah.
and she was like, "Do you want to get dinner?"
Yeah. Tonight, 8 p.m. The
My
Waldorf,
room.
my hotel.
The
I was like,
Waldorf.
oh my god, okay.
Ponton is like,
Hold on. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
okay, so let's go back into the notes. Oh, here's one thing I want to say. So the Kevin Kline Dreyfus, he's talking about like the Medal of Honor, and he's
Yeah.
never won, and that's his whole motivation to hire Clouseau to like be a bumbling idiot while he figures out the case, whatever, blah blah blah. And so he wants the Medal of Honor. He's like, but I have had 7 nominations. That's something.
Yeah.
And I realized that like there's the Samantha Jones line when she's talking about like Natasha having an eating disorder in college, and Carrie's like, is that supposed to make me feel better? And Samantha's like, well, it's something. And I was like, wait, am I thinking of that or am I thinking of this whenever because I always look at
True.
like, that's something.
That's something.
And I'm like, wait, which one? You know what I'm saying?
Maybe it's both.
Yeah.
So confirmed Dreyfus is a Samantha.
No, she is a fucking Miranda.
Down.
Marnie. She's a
She's a fucking Marnie.
Dreyfus
Marnie
is
Square.
the Marnie cube.
Yeah.
Okay, notes from you? Notes on a scandal?
Notes on a scandal.
The soccer players are hot as fuck.
Basically,
And the Pink Panther diamond had disappeared.
yeah, so let's just talk about that damn ring.
Yeah.
That I am no expert,
It gooped me.
but that stone
It looks so cheap.
first of all is like the size of it is giving like I would say 50 to 100 carats. Like I literally could not tell, but it was so obnoxiously large
It's
that I was
funny
like, it's
because
kind
it's
of
so
perfect.
like I know it's so perfect. It looks so. What are those ring pop?
Yeah,
it looks like a ring.
a fucking ring
It looks
pop,
like
yeah.
a ring pop. It looks like a ring pop.
That being said, it's completely fucking gorgeous. And
Oh, it's stunning.
I wish I had one.
I would give anything for it.
And for that to be, wow. A
I
pink,
mean,
to
that
have
ring.
a pink diamond of that size.
Also,
hello.
wait, the in the credits, the opening cartoon,
Mhm.
the girls who are they're like roasting hot
Yeah.
dogs.
Those like,
and they're what did you just say? And they have like asses like shelves.
yeah.
I'm like, damn. I remembered that when I
Pink-
saw
and
them. I was like,
and-
oh, them.
And the Pink Panther was in like a Hefner robe.
Oh yeah, the Pink Panther is like fucking.
He's fucking
hard. He's really sexual. I definitely would.
he is so like,
I would have sex with.
what's the word?
An
He's like
animal.
slinky, like
No, not any animal, just the Pink Panther.
Just
or
the
like Tony
cartoon.
the Tiger.
just the they're
or like a
they're
really
totally
hot
related.
dog.
They're
You know the dogs I'm talking
Scooby.
about. Scooby. We almost did Scooby-Doo.
We
You
can
might
still do
come back
Scooby-Doo.
for
Yeah,
that.
I'll totally
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
needs to be like, that's a saga.
That's a whole thing. Getting her down.
By this point, I basically was just writing down
Lines.
iconic lines.
Well, here comes a big one. Are we going to say it together?
It is lovely weather we are having.
Let's hope the weather stays mild.
Iconic.
And then
he also
curtains.
says,
Yeah.
if the weather continues, we are in for a lovely summer. Like
This is
that
gonna be
as,
me in Paris.
that as
cinema.
cover up for someone's in the room and we need to speak in code is
It's perfect.
it might save lives one day.
We should start doing that
when we're in
for
danger.
when it's like when we're in danger, or like we're at a party and it's like, oh shit, we're like talking shit about someone who's right there.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, it is lovely
Lovely.
weather.
That I truly
You know
do.
that happens often.
That quote comes out all the time though, truly. It's,
Does it?
It's the best, yeah.
I need to get it out more. It is lovely weather we are having. Let's
And then
hope the
what
weather remains this
what follows
mild.
it is the area is secure.
The area is secure. We must stay vigilant and alert. That I wrote down because like the guttural way he said, because he's talking to Ponton, who's
Yeah.
his assigned partner, and he's like, I'm gonna attack you at
any
random
given- at any
just to
given
keep you
moment,
vigilant, to keep you vigilant and alert. And he's like,
Good one.
good one.
Another great delivery by Mr. Martin. Dreyfus gives him the pen to sign the thing.
Oh,
And he says, traditional French fountain pen. Traditional French fountain pen. Yes.
and then he puts it back in his pocket.
It
like,
bleeds off.
I remember being a kid, like, wait, why is it bleeding? And I still actually don't quite get it.
Fountain pens are, yeah,
They just,
pens
like,
that
do
you need
that.
to, like, load ink to it. And
Like,
I'm
wait,
like,
what?
we're past the point.
I'm like, what's the loading switch? Where's the loading?
you,
dock?
like, there's, like, a cartridge of ink
There's a cartridge.
that, like, flows out of the pen.
Two
too
things I
much.
don't want us to. Oh. He's at the thing and he's like, oh wait, there's a ton I have to say, which is thank you
Yeah.
instead of thank you.
Duh.
And then he's at a press conference and they're like, Clouseau, do you know if the killer
it's a
is a
man
man
or a woman?
And he's like, well, of course I know that. What else is there? A kitten?
I wrote that down too. Oh my god. It's like, okay, Clouseau doesn't care about gender politics like that.
Like, non-binaries died that day. That was the end of it, because he was right. There was man, woman, or kitten.
Yeah.
There wasn't anything else.
But low-key non-binaries
Are kittens.
were no longer suspects.
They
If
were ruled out of the
yeah,
equation.
they were.
Thank God.
Case closed.
The case is closed. Because France
is France. Because justice is justice. And because France is France. Justice is justice.
And then
Let
he's,
that sink in.
Justice is justice. Say it.
Like-
Say that shit with your chest. And wait, when he's rolling the globe and it rolls
Yeah.
off and rolls out and like kills
It's all those
everyone
bikers.
in the Tour de France.
Yeah.
I love how bikers get demolished in
And
this.
I think it's the same one gets hit twice.
Oh yeah, because then the ball comes back. Wait, when she
The ball comes back 30 minutes later and kills the same cyclist.
like that's Sean Levy at work
That-
directing the
that's-
shit out
that
of this
is-
thing.
A perfect example of a callback.
That's when a callback works.
Yeah.
I wonder if Steve wrote that. I wonder which gags Steve wrote.
So true, yeah.
You know, because like, do you think he wrote a lot of? Clearly, he knows about story structure. Like, was he helping with that part, or was he just helping with? The,
I feel like I don't know because
I don't know.
he truly can do it all.
He can. I mean, reading his Wikipedia is truly one of the
I
most
cannot wait
insane
to read it.
things. Like, I just listed like some of the highlights.
So the writing obviously spectacular.
He also dated like everyone.
Oh, I
Yeah.
mean I see that.
Yeah.
He's got so much charisma.
Yeah.
The physical comedy from honestly the entire cast is
I know.
amazing.
They're all so funny. Emily Mortimer.
Hello.
I mean, one of my favorite parts is when she's
she's
standing
fake
on the
getting-
desk fixing the picture we already talked about. She's like, would you mind helping getting me down? And he's like, of course. And then they like can't just like get her down normal and she ends up riding.
So she literally rides his face instead. Yeah. Dirty.
It's hot. It's cool. His mustache is hot. Okay.
Oh yeah, his little like
Yeah.
it's a very specific sort of style of stash.
Oh, and him having those little scissors on him, I just wanted to mention.
Oh, at the end. when he cuts the bag.
Yeah, those are great. And at the beginning when he cuts the wire of the lamp, and then he's like, "What's that over there?" Just like, "What?" And he goes. Wait, and then when he's
so good. That's what I'm saying. Like the physical comedy is amazing.
The physical comedy.
Okay, so basically,
when he farts
I'm like,
when he farts in the sound booth, he's like, "Is this soundproof booth?"
You said it was soundproof.
He goes in there and farts
While she's laying down the most important track of all time.
Ow! Oh, I want to like play that part.
Ugh, I know.
Oh, it's so good. We're gonna watch the music video after this.
Obviously.
But I want the string version too.
No, it starts like that. The recorded track.
Oh, okay,
starts
okay,
like that.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
don't worry.
Okay, good. What's
I'm like,
next?
I'm like, do we really need to like walk through the plot? Who hasn't? Seen
We
this
don't need
movie?
to walk through the plot. We just need to get on the important lines. You little wet puppy.
Huh?
When is that from? I have written down "You little wet puppy."
Oh. What? Who is he talking to?
I forgot.
I don't have that written down.
Wait, here's what I have written down that is important. Christian Chenoweth is there.
Is there.
And
For, I would say, a total of a minute and a half.
Wait, and get this. She got nominated for a Razzie for this?
Yeah.
Like, what was that?
Wait, Razzie is the one where
Razzie
you're
is
bad.
the one where it's like worst supporting actress. I'm like,
The movie got a nomination
movie got
for
a
that.
nomination
He
for
got
the-
one.
yeah, and
she got
did.
one.
I'm like, wait, why
She was
her?
barely
She
in
did
it.
nothing.
Yeah. Well, she had a really bad French accent that I don't think was not in the C. Martin. Like, it's kind of like so silly.
It just felt really weirdly like mean to do that because it's like she's basically not in the movie.
Yeah.
Like, why?
And she looks good.
And she looked gorgeous, and also she was kind of good and funny.
Yeah.
Like, she was completely fine.
Justice for her.
Justice
for Christian Chenoweth.
And France is France. You little bit puppy.
In that same scene when Clouseau is like, someone's walking down the hallway and they hear the click clack, and he's like 5'4".
Oh, yeah.
High heels, like blonde. Like, really, he's like saying all this shit, and then it's Yuri the trainer who trains.
You're the trainer.
And then he's like,
Which, by the way, is my number.
said-
I realized he's my number one in the world.
Yuri.
Like, sometimes you don't realize what's right in front of you, and it's like, wait, Yuri is the one I want.
Yuri is
to be with maritally.
Need you, Yuri.
Need you, Yuri.
But he's like, do you have a pair of high heels in that bag?
Oh, yeah.
Says no. And then he goes, not even a small pair of pumps. Not even a small pair of pumps.
Not even a small pair of pumps.
Not even a small pair of pumps. He says pumps. Like, God.
He's perfect.
It's so
we're perfect
good.
till we're perfect together. And then when he's doing the good cop, bad cop routine with the hot soccer player, and he's like, you, sir, are the idiom.
Yes. It's an idiom. You,
It's
sir,
an
are
idiom.
the idiom.
Oh, and then when he's like, he's attaching the electrodes to his balls to show him,
Yeah.
like, what, and he's like, you attach one here? And like, the way he got so guttural there was hot to me.
Okay.
You attach one here, and one here, and then he's
This
smoking
movie
out
had
of
a
his
lot of balls
stuff.
jokes.
Okay, so
yeah.
let's quickly fast forward to that balls moment.
Yeah. Your
'Cause
big
this-
breath boobs.
Your big breast balls was hilarious because he's like, I'd like to take a look at your balls.
And then the guy's like, okay.
I know, because
The
it's
guy
like,
starts
oh, so
taking his
you
pa-
have
what?
brass balls?
What did people... Is that a thing?
I'm like, I guess his
is it like an
balls were brass. Like he had,
Like
like
an
you know how
implant,
Steve
or
was
is
going to
it
get
like
the
a-
implant when he had testicular cancer?
brass seems really heavy to put as a replacement.
And also maybe dangerous. But this guy, what makes that joke so
Is it
funny
not
to me
like-
is
I
like,
thought
I
it was
guess
an
that guy's balls are brass.
Is it like...
I'd like
I
to
thought
take
it... Is it
a look at your
an
balls.
accessory kind of thing?
I'd like to take a look at your
Or
big,
your
sweaty
big-
brass balls.
Your big brass balls.
No, I don't think it's an accessory. I think that guy, who's this weird casino owner,
Yeah.
had brass balls.
Interesting.
Because he wanted to, like, I don't know, whack people in the face with his balls.
Party.
I mean, it's kind of hot
Like, go off.
in, like, a scary way.
But yeah, also the electrode balls.
The electrode balls. There's a lot of ball stuff. I actually think there's a gay... Rewatching it, it was like, oh, there's a gay undertone between him and Ponton.
Totally.
You know?
When they share the bed in New York.
They share the bed, and there's a few, like, I'll have to look through my notes to find it, but, like... Oh. Okay, so when when Clive Owen, when they're in that casino and he has the flaming mojito and he's like, I'm 006. Do you remember this part?
Yeah.
He's like, you know what that means? And then
he's like,
Cluzo
"You're one
was
shot at the
big time. And Clive is like, I'm like, wait, I still don't get what it means if it doesn't mean that.
I don't know what that means
Like,
either.
what does that mean? And then meanwhile, one thing I don't want to miss is her choking on the hard-boiled egg. Like, she borrows a hard-boiled egg and swallows it whole. And then he has to Heimlich it out of her and it hits a biker in the head.
Oh my god, the cyclists are having such a hard time with him. Ugh. Sucks.
My dad biked the Tour de France. He was a huge biker, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I think he did. I mean, he biked a lot. He definitely did Ironman and like long bike things. I think he did the Tour de France.
That's impressive. That's like a
What's
lot.
the guy's name? Who
Lance
was
Armstrong.
like, yeah, he was my dad's like hero.
Wow.
Yeah, Lance Armstrong.
Including
of balls.
including the steroids.
Because didn't he have his balls removed or something?
Oh,
He had testicular cancer.
so probably
So
maybe he has brass balls.
wait, he puts his number in Clive's pocket. Hand job. I'm trying to find my
Hand
Ponton.
job.
It just seemed like there was sexual tension between him and Clive and him and Ponton.
Totally.
Would like to take a closer look at your big brass balls.
Also, so good when he leans onto the fish tank and it's piranhas and they just like start eating his elbow.
Oh yeah,
So good.
And then the vase flings off. Oh wait, and then here we go. They're in the like locker rooms, and the last words of Bizou, the soccer player who gets killed, is
it's you.
And then
Then what?
and then Cluzo is like, Ponton, I would like you to round.
Yeah. Everyone named you. Oh my god.
And then there's this like Asian woman.
This Chinese woman named you. So there's this Chinese woman named you. Who low-key ends up being a sort of crucial part of the plot.
Because, like, the bad guys in this movie are all kind of racist. Like, Dreyfus, like, tries to pin it on
the Chinese.
The Chinese.
Yeah.
For, like, no legitimate reason.
He was like, it was Chinese herbal poison in the dart, and, like, we were playing China.
Right, and it's like, that's literally all he has, and he ends up arresting the Chinese guy.
I know.
But you ends up having the crucial clue, and because he hears her talking, and then Ponton is like, "You speak Chinese?" He's like, "Read it back to me." It's like, "What?" Like, I don't know what she said. It's like, "You speak Chinese?" And he's like, "Is that funny? Is that what you will do? You say, oh, Cruiser doesn't speak Chinese. You'll sit around the water cooler. Is that funny?"
But it's like he does speak Chinese.
He does.
I guess.
No,
that's
he's
awesome.
T, and it helps him solve the case because of the occipital lobe.
Is that a real thing? It must be.
I don't know. I'm
It has to
Googling
be.
it. I'm Googling occipital. It seems like the kind of thing Steve would come up with. Occipital lobe. I love hearing the click-clack of the thing. The occipital lobes sit at the back of the head and are responsible for visual perception, including color, form, and motion. Oh,
so it doesn't seem like that would kill you. I guess if there's poison in it, yeah.
It's in your brain. It's the back of your brain.
Bummer. But
And
that makes no sense because it was in the neck. It was in the side of the neck where he got the dart.
Well, look at it here. Could that be in your neck? No, that's the back of your head.
The back of the head.
That's the back of the head.
Also, what is crazy is in the beginning when what's his name? What's the guy? Jason Statham who gets killed. What's his character's name?
Gluon.
Gluon. When Gluon dies.
Gluon dies.
It's like they're all celebrating the win.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden there's a dart in his neck and he's dead.
Right.
When they actually figure out who it was, there's a flashback of him running up behind him and stabbing him in the neck with the dart.
Really?
Like so obviously.
And by the way, there's like 3,000 cameras around us.
Like he didn't shoot it like through like a gun or like a tube or something. Like he came up and stabbed him in the neck with it. So
He didn't shoot it?
no,
He
like
just
I
nixed
remember,
it.
like, or maybe it was
Yuri
sort of
saw it.
maybe it was what's it called? Embellished of it in the flashback. Or
And
whatever.
also the fact that Yori kills him because... Oh no, the fact that he was planning to kill Zanya because she first dated Bisou and
Yeah.
then Gluon. And he's like, I'm pissed that you like aren't dating me too. Like, I'm like, that's tea.
Yeah, let me go murder people.
I'm like, that's tea.
Yeah.
Like, he spilled?
Well, it's like when you have knowledge of the occipital lobe and Chinese
like,
herbal
you might
medicine,
as well
like,
do
Honestly.
Okay, wait, and then also Steve and Dreyfus are like trying to verbal joust, and it's
Who's
just like
Steve?
Steve Martin.
Oh.
like it's like verbal joust gone wrong. I forget exactly what happens, but like him failing to verbally joust is me talking to any gay guy.
He being Dreyfus?
No, Clouseau
Oh.
being like he's like whatever. That's a flop.
Yeah, what scene were they talking? What scene?
It's
are you
like
talking about? I
when
know what
they're
you're talking
in
about, though.
Dreyfus's office and something happens. No, I'm
It's
forgetting.
giving lovely weather.
There is Joe Burger. I mean, the famous scene is coming. The famous.
We're there,
scene.
actually.
We're there.
It's actually
Like,
right there.
Can you like walk us through what we're doing here and give us
I
everything?
totally forgot that they go to the city that we live in.
So do I. So did I.
I really thought this was Paris.
I thought it was Paris, which I'm going to Paris soon.
That's awesome. You need to do a
A
filming
Pink Panther
location.
tour. I'm going to. So the Eiffel Tower.
So they need to go to New York. Wait, also, I'm just thinking. Moment. Do not leave France.
Oh yeah.
But I have a game in China. Do not leave France or China. But I also have a match in Brazil. Okay, do not leave France, China, or Brazil.
No, it's do not leave Europe.
Do not leave
Do
Europe.
not leave Europe or Asia. Do not leave Europe,
Or
Asia,
the-
or the Americas.
or the Americas.
And he's like, okay.
Oh my god. Okay, so they need to go to
he's an
Paris. Or
accent coach for New York.
Go to New York.
And this is like a master class.
This is
what's coming.
Yeah,
here.
this is a big one.
This is a big.
This is a big one.
time.
This one was big in my family too.
This was big for a lot of us.
I think this was big for the world.
It's a worldly. It's a global thing. It's Mr. This is how Mr. Big got his name.
Mr. Big. What?
On Sex and the City. That's how they came up with the name Mr. Big, because they watched this scene and they thought,
They watched this
Big.
scene 7 years before it came out. They were like, I know something's gonna happen in 2006.
oh yeah, this came out, I guess, like 7 years after Sex and the City.
That's cool though.
So, okay, there's a vocal coach talking to him and saying, I would like to buy a hamburger.
And he really just can't get it.
I would like to buy a hamburger.
The burger!
The burger! And that was the part from the trailer, I remember. Ham.
Damn!
And then it's like a needle drop to a really good song. I forgot which one.
Oh, I wrote this down. It was Got to Be Real.
Got to be real.
I have Got to Be Real NYC burger tasting scene.
The
So
burger. Oh,
Ponton,
yeah.
Ponton and Clouseau have never had a dumburger
Dumburger.
before. And they're like, it's disgusting. I would never eat that. Like, whatever. They're in full-time
Times
Square.
Square.
Got to Be Real is playing.
Yeah.
And it's basically a falling in love scene, montage,
They're just
if
like
you will,
orgasming.
of them trying a dumburger in New York City. So,
I want to play Clouseau.
So that was
I
a
actually
really
think I
good-
could do it.
I'm like,
Are you gonna be Zanya?
maybe.
You're Ponton.
I could, so boring.
Okay, fine. I'll be Ponton.
No, you can be Clouseau and I'll be the Pink Panther.
Okay.
The creepy Pink Panther.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Or vice versa.
Yeah, true. Maybe we can do the split down the middle thing.
Oh, between Pink and
We
Clues.
go like this.
Wait, no. I know what we're doing.
What?
I know what we're doing. Oh my god! I just thought of the perfect costume. We're going as Ponton and Clouseau at the president's ball.
Yeah.
In the
Oh my god. The
outfit.
wallpaper outfits. Yeah.
Wait, when they have to pretend to be dancers.
I have that written down
Yeah,
too.
and they're spanking each other.
Wow.
It's unreal. I mean,
If
Charlie Chaplin died.
This is what I wrote down. Having to prove to a guard that you're Zanya's backup dancer at gunpoint. They had a gunpoint.
They had a gunpoint.
And he said, "Prove that you're a backup dancer," and they did.
And they
it's
did it.
dance or
and
die.
they proved it. The category is. Wait, we need to make that edit.
It's dance or
The
die.
category is dance or die, and then it's them. Oh, that's so.
Yeah.
I wish I still had my Twitter, because that's where I would put that stuff.
Oh,
I guess I can
did
put
you
it
kill
on
it?
TikTok or Substack or something. I killed it.
Oh, but
I panicked with the Carla Sofia scandal. I was like, wait, not that I ever tweeted anything bad, but I just got scared.
yeah, clean slate.
Because I'm 31. I won't hide it. It was time to leave Twitter. I'm old. I'm a little bit older than the rest of you guys. Wait, him walking across the street to the walk sign, and he's like,
Yeah. Also, when they're going in the beginning to the recording studio, do not open door when light is flashing.
Yeah.
And so he opens it when the light is off for a second.
Why was when I was a kid, I low-key was like, that's right, that's what you do.
He is giving Amelia Bedelia. Did you read those?
Oh, you know what? I kind of did, but kind of didn't.
It's sort of that same kind of humor where, she only does things literally.
Yeah, she's
not,
literal.
She's very literal. It's draw the curtains.
Oh, I
it's
should go
all
back
these,
to a
plays on words.
Bedelia, because I'm kind of into literality like that.
Yeah, it's
I love
very
that.
literality.
I'm a literalist. I love that. I mean, when people are sarcastic, oftentimes I'll be like, wait, did you?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were joking.
Yeah,
Do you ever deal with that?
I do.
Yeah.
And I deal with being the person who is the sarcastic one as well all the time.
I don't think I'm that sarcastic. Say what you want about me, but I'm not super sarc.
No, you're not super sarc.
I'm not really
You're super
sarc.
lit.
I'm lit. I'm lit as fuck.
So lit.
I'm lit. Okay, so wait. This was just an example.
So we're in New York.
In New York. I forgot what this is, but he said it's hard. And he goes, what is? And it's alluding to a dick.
His pee-pee?
I think Ponton says it's hard. Oh, they're in bed.
They're in bed.
Oh, they're in bed.
And he's like, do you have a wife or something?
And he's like, no, I don't have time for one. And Ponton goes, it's hard. And then Clouseau goes, what is? There is a basically pretty
There's a lot of
explicit-
subliminal messaging.
Yeah.
And sort of wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Winking. Good one.
Good one. So
Yep. What have you got?
we're in New York,
Yeah.
and Beyonce, aka Zanya, is at the Waldorf Astoria, and she's going sneakily to her gem cutter
To a gem cutter.
in the most fabulous white sundress,
Ah.
hair clipped back.
And she has a hat, if I remember.
She has a sun hat.
And she has sunglasses.
She has Chanel sunglasses and a teal Bottega Veneta purse.
She's
And she's
Bodhi.
never looked better.
Yeah. It's funny, too, because she's, incognito here, but it's she's Zanya.
Yeah, I'm
the fact
you're
that no one is
Zanya.
swarming her, it's Zanya.
You're also dressed like Zanya.
She looks amazing.
Yeah.
She stands out more. It's not like she's wearing, a ratty hoodie.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's the way it should be. I love that this movie isn't concerned with, reality, you know? Why should it be?
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Suspend your disbelief.
Suspend your disbelief.
Good.
Keep it.
Zanya is in grave danger. So then, kind of not that much tea happens when they get to the gem cutter. They accidentally beat these people up. Who are
And then
strangers.
at the end, when they're leaving, did you notice, this was the first time I noticed this, that, there's an ambulance putting the guys on stretchers. They're, mortally wounded.
From Ponton.
From Ponton. Because Clouseau is just, in the background,
doing karate chops to the air.
Yeah.
Good teamwork.
Teabag. Oh, and then they go to the Waldorf Astoria.
So
Let's do this.
So they have a date.
Zanya asks Clouseau back to her hotel room at 8 p.m. at the Waldorf Astoria for dinner.
And what I found very interesting was she was like, second floor. I'm like, you're Zanya and you're saying on
I
the
know,
second
like, go
floor?
higher.
But it was so
we
he
need
could
fresh towels in room 204. We need fresh towels in room 204.
It's so he could fall through the floor.
Onto the
concierge.
Concierge and then ring the bell.
So basically they're about to totally fuck.
Like because he's like
I need to seduce her to like, you know, like get more information or whatever. But she's like down.
No, because he's like, people might get the wrong.
Wait, is he Scottish now? What is this?
People might get. Wait, what does he say? He's like, people might make the wrong conclusions. Oh, why can I not get it? And she goes, "Are the right ones." And
so she wanted it.
She wanted it. Like it wasn't
totally
like it wasn't a manipulation thing.
Yeah,
it's like she wanted it. And then he goes to take a Viagra.
And then he drops it down the drain.
Yeah.
He says, "My miracle pill for the middle-aged man."
Yeah.
My miracle pill for the middle-aged man. So good.
Wait, so after that scene, unless you have more to say on that scene, the chandelier falling, by the way, is heaven.
He basically just floods the bathroom, and then everything catches on fire, and then he falls through. The floor. And
also he unhooks the chain holding up the chandelier, which all the best movies have a chandelier. Pirates of the Caribbean. I haven't seen Phantom of the Opera, the film, but I'm assuming
that has.
I've only seen the play.
Yeah. Harry Potter.
Oh, Harry Potter.
Gringotts.
Oh, yes!
Oh, also...
No, it's the dinosaur.
No, it's... the chandelier falls there at some point,
right,
but the
right.
pixies.
Yeah, the pixies.
Cornish pixies.
Freshly caught Cornish pixies.
Immobulous. I need to come back for HP.
You're gobsmacked. Like, you've booked Goblet. But maybe we'll bring you back sooner, because it's like...
But did you do P of A?
P of A.
You did do P of A.
I was going to get my mom on P of A.
Oh, that's huge.
Because she loves P of A.
I'll totally still do Gob.
You're Gobby. Dobby is Gobby.
Gobby is free.
I'm like so gobbed at your knowledge of the sacred scrolls.
Oh.
Like, you're the one who understands I was at
the satellite campus, and you're at the main campus.
Like, literal. Like, I don't know if anyone else I've met knows all the deep texts.
All the deep cuts.
Like, you know it. Okay, so you know how they say in screenwriting, have you ever taken like a screenwriting class? You know how they're always like, you have to like make all the worst possible things happen for you, because you're like, turn the screw so that it becomes like the worst ever, and like then bring them back from that. And I'm like, in this case, I don't know if I could do it and be so cruel as to swap out Clouseau's bag for the weapons bag at the airport. Because when that happened, I was like, no.
That
I was like, I don't think I could have done it.
Because I never carry weapons to the airport.
Neither do
but
I.
I always am like, I might have a gun in there or something.
Wait, really?
No, but like, I don't own a gun.
Neither do I. But I do actually
I'll say that on the record, I don't own guns.
I don't own a gun and gun culture, but this is actually the craziest thing I've ever said.
Or like a knife. I'm like, what if I accidentally put my kitchen knife in there?
There actually is a full medieval sword right behind you right now. Should I like take it out?
Is there?
Like,
no,
literally.
I'm scared.
I'm going to show you.
Why do you have a sword?
I'll explain in a second. I'm returning it. But...
What the fuck?
I'm about to...
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, did your plant?
My plant just fell.
Uh-oh.
How much did it... Oh, it actually, like, fell on its bottom and, like, didn't spill. Okay. So... Let's just do a little unboxing, because I feel like this will be funny. Hold on.
Was this like part of a costume, or like, is this like a gift, or like? Oh my god! What the fuck? Is it metal?
It's a real sword. So, let me try and get the sheath sound so you can hear that.
Oh yeah.
Although it's like a plastic sheath. Hit the wall. Okay, so basically, I'll explain. Well, now I have to clean all that up. Great.
It's kind of looking like you might be killing a basilisk with that thing.
No, legit. I just blanked for a sec.
The airport.
The airport. Wait, let me go and do not disturb. The sword is for, I did a photo shoot with a friend and I bought a sword to return. It's gonna be really cunt.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did you already shoot?
We already shot it.
Oh my god, I can't wait to see.
Yeah, it's gonna be major. But it's not gonna come out for a while probably. The airport. They swap in the weapons. My thing from that, I was just watching it and I was like, I could never be so cruel as a screenwriter to like do that to Clouseau because I love him so much. You know.
But ultimately, again, it is sort of the thing that led him to solve the case.
Right. This
like
is
hello.
the most exciting sequence in history because he gets ridiculed and he's on the front page of like Yahoo.com.
Yeah.
And there's like a photo.
Well, because when Nicole in the beginning, Nicole, can you come here, Nicole? I'll be right there. That was good.
That was good.
Inspector, do you ever get lonely? Not ever since the internet. I'm like, okay, so he's
jerking off.
He's doing things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess he was feeling lonely, but then he was like, let me go on the internet.
Lonely.
And yeah, he
sees this photo. And he has
Enlarge.
just heard on the speaker that the killer shot precisely into the occipital lobe.
Yeah.
So do with that what you will.
And that, so he heard that. And then he was like,
separately.
light bulb.
Yeah.
That you told me all of these things.
Because we later will come to find out, said that you should talk to the trainer because they have...
every trainer is required to
know
have
about
an
Chinese
extensive knowledge of
herbs.
original herbal medicine.
Oh, but the occipital lobe thing is because Yori, I guess, was like in the Russian army.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So he's putting things together, and then at a very low moment is seeing his public scrutiny.
Yeah. And in the background
which is insane that literally not a single other... I mean, it's a movie, I get it.
No,
but like,
it is
truly,
real. It is not a movie.
But it, like...
No
how
one
did no one
noticed.
else get this?
Also, though...
That the literal...
Pink Panther
the fucking massive football-sized diamond is going through the scanner.
Do we ever get to see it? No.
Yeah.
Do we get to see that?
Ring?
The ring? Like the...
Yeah.
No, like the ring in the X-ray. Damn, people are dying tonight out there.
Yeah, no, you see it.
You do see it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the diamond and then the bell.
Okay,
is,
you
like,
do see
right
it.
underneath it.
Wait, but did you notice that, like, Zanya in that screenshot, it's, like, not a super flattering shot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Of X?
It's like, damn, like, X approved that.
X doesn't stun in this.
I mean,
photo.
she looks fine. It's not like she looks terrible, but I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, LMAO.
Well, it was kind of about him.
LMFAO.
LMFAO. LMFAO.
LMFAO. L-A-B-C-D-E-F-G-H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P.
Whoa.
I actually know the French alphabet a little bit.
I
I know
can't.
a little French.
Moi aussi, mais...
K-A-S-T-I-V-W-X-I-D-Z.
That's it.
You what you say?
I said moi aussi, mais... Not really.
Comment quoi? Quoi?
I said,
Comment ça va?
I said me too, but...
Oh, me too.
Not really.
Moi aussi.
Moi aussi.
Moi aussi.
But I will say, when I was in France
Yeah.
a few months ago...
Oh, you were in France?
Yeah, I was in France in March.
Why?
In Paris.
Why?
Vacances.
For what?
Vacances.
Oh, vacances.
Vacances. I also did kind of take a little French for like one semester. But
I took French with my
I
ex.
think my ability to speak French in a French accent stems fully from this movie.
So you think this movie taught
Like
you
you-
a French accent?
Yeah. Like the way of how people speak French who actually are from France or Paris.
It kind of is good accents.
Yeah. Like,
I'll be right with you.
I'm like, people do sound like that. I don't know where I was going with this, but...
It is beautiful tonight, and you look so lovely without your glasses.
That was crazy.
That was tea.
I'm
And then
like,
she hits the
glasses for
tree.
just juices for glasses.
Jesus.
So we're sort of at the literal.
Oh, her dress tonight. So this final sequence is when I have chills, and it's like one of my favorite sequences in movie history. Is when he sees and he zooms in, and he sees the Pink Panther ring in Zanya's bag in the like X-ray thing, and then he calls Ponton and is like, "Meet me at the president's lab," or he calls Nicole too, and he's like, "And hurry, Zanya is in grave danger."
Oh my god! I'm like, that's.
Top three movie lines of all time.
That's when we transitioned from rising action to climax. Hello.
Oh, hi, screenwriting class. Oh, you know your tea. And then we go to the ball, and then there's an orchestra playing. And they're kind of just, like, waffling on a theme.
And Dreyfus is like, we're going to arrest this Chinese man who's involved in the soccer team after the first song.
Yep.
So everyone's holding their breath.
Everyone's holding their breath. And meanwhile, Clouseau and Ponton are wearing
They had to sneak in.
Yeah.
And they're wearing two-sided
wallpaper matching unitards.
Full body. Yeah.
They get caught briefly by a guy with a gun, which we've discussed. They have to perform. They have to
dance
like,
or die.
Spank each other, dance or die.
While Zanya is performing.
But so the waffling of the classical music kind of suddenly morphs into...
Wait, is this part of the song?
This is the song.
Oh, okay.
And this is Zanya in darkness. You can just see like her silhouette. And when that percussion drops, a spotlight drops and she flings her feather thing and she's wearing and it's like, I've never seen anything like it.
Like,
do you think you could fall for a woman like me? 'Cause I find it hard to trust. Whenever I clap, I feel like it's
I'm like, it really,
I really don't believe in love. Oh no.
It's a great song.
Do you think it really should have like won an Oscar? I'm not even being joke. I'm not. It's an amazing song, and it's crucially in the movie
for her. I mean, she's obviously
vocally
vocal
for her
acrobatics, but like this is one where she really shines.
And it's I will never lose. Can just stop for a minute.
She's vocal stacking. It's everything.
No. Because everything. Ow! That. I need to pull.
How can I make that my ringtone?
I'm gonna pull it up. Ow! So okay, this is like super major. Clouseau, but wax poetic on this sequence, will you? While I look this up, Clouseau.
What do I say? What?
I said wax poetic, as in like talk about this.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this is just like a really big moment, and they proved that they were dancers. Even though that was a lie. Nicole saves their asses, by the way.
Yeah, Nicole.
Where have you two been? I've been looking all over for you. They are obviously Zanya's backup dancers.
Go and get them some water.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I have this now, I think. Oops. Whoa. Wait, that's it. Oh.
My heart just started racing.
There's never been anything like that. Ow! Even that. There's never... Nothing has ever been that.
And nothing ever will be, honestly.
No. Like, it's that. And then there's a gun pointed at Zanya as she's
as she's finishing the song.
As she's finishing the song, and she's like, what does that part sound like? A woman like me. Woman like me. And then the gun. Oh my god. Oh, I'm like genuinely scared. Get the sword.
I was just gonna say they come with a sword.
Get the damn sword.
I was crazy.
Wait, what just happened? Because it started off like it was on a loop, like Nick Screens was involved. It was like, But it was like the beginning of Edge of Glory.
Whoa.
That was so crazy, and it felt like it
I'm
was
like-
inside the apartment.
I also am like, was that because we were riffing?
Oh my god, was that in the reaction to it?
No, it couldn't have been.
Just one more time, just to be safe.
Just to
Here.
make me feel safe.
I kind of wish that it did more of the lead-in. Because it's so nice when it starts with the violins, like...
There's a full version on YouTube.
I know, but like in this clip.
Oh, yeah,
Which
yeah.
this clip, if anyone needs it, is posted by Amazon MGM Studios. It's the Pink Panther meeting Zanya, Beyonce.
So yeah, she finishes her song.
Yeah.
And
they
she's
tap.
about to get shot.
She's about to get shot in the head.
Literally
in the
in the occipital lobe. In the OL.
No, well.
And then Clouseau and... Is it spell his name. Is it Ponton? Ponton?
Let
Or
me check it
Pron?
It's... Wait, first of all, when they stop Yori, they go, "Stop in the name of the Leah!" Okay, wait, the cast is... Oh, wait. Wrong thing. Sorry. Oh! My god, huge news. The Pink Panther theme in 1963, Henry Mancini won the Oscar for original score. Or like original song score.
Bravo.
Okay, so just to get these names, Ponton is Ponton.
Yeah, okay, Ponton.
And Clouseau is Clouseau.
Well, obviously.
Clouseau, yeah. Oh, shit.
Clouseau.
And Yuri is Yuri, and Nicole is Nicole.
And Zanya is
Xania. Okay.
So yeah, so they get him.
Yeah.
And he's masked.
Yeah.
And they basically go on a big chase scene through the whole
and they're
president's
sliding
ball.
Down
They're sliding down.
balcony.
While this is happening,
Yeah.
Dreyfus is arresting the Chinese man.
Oh my god.
Who he suspects to be the killer.
Yeah, who's literally
who totally
just a guy.
Who's literally just a man.
He's just like a sweet man.
Yeah. Well, he could be evil for other ways.
I mean,
but we don't
anyone
know.
could. And anyone should. Anyone
but
would.
Yeah, but I'm like, justice is justice.
In France.
And France is France.
Yeah, let's see.
They follow him. They chase him. Clouseau falls off a balcony
And catches him, mind you.
and literally lands on him.
And lands on him and breaks his fall.
And then it's revealed that it was Yuri the trainer who trains.
And RuPaul comes out.
Yeah.
So Yuri did it, and we explained why.
Yeah.
And
it's kind of not that big of a reason, but
no, it's just like
he
just
was pissed. Super pissed.
And Beyonce and
well, it's crazy that Zanya's been sitting on this secret that she has the Pink Panther diamond this whole time.
Yeah, she's been sitting with that. But I'm glad that happened because she needed to be central to the plot.
Totally.
You know, like imagine if she just like wasn't. There's a world where in this movie she just like wasn't part of the central plot.
Yeah,
And
or that she was
is.
like just the girlfriend of the guy who died or whatever.
Right, like she's in it.
But
And like when she gets to keep the ring and she smiles, it's like I've never been so happy.
I'm like, of course she gets
I'm like
to
I've
keep it.
never been so happy. Like that's
No one
hers.
else deserves it.
Like it's her ring.
It's first of all,
One ring to rule them all.
her man got murdered.
Yep.
And
He
then
had been cheating on her by the way.
her ex
He deserved his death. Oh
Wait,
yeah.
I wanted to talk about this.
Okay, go.
What crazy foreshadowing.
Oh. Wait.
What do you think she was thinking about this role when she wrote Lemonade?
Oh. Wait, she's wearing the yellow dress. Is that what gave her the inspo? Oh,
Hold
wait.
up. They don't love you like I love you.
So down, they don't love you like I love you. Step up. Wait, Lemonade is actually, to me, my favorite Beyonce album. Which I know people don't support.
For me, no.
Oh.
Great album. Listened to it 2 days ago.
Okay.
Didn't Rolling Stone like say that was the #1 album of like this century or something like that?
Did Rolling do that?
They,
I don't
they,
really
put
know
them-
what
they,
to
like,
do with
it wasn't Rolling
anymore.
or it was one of the other ones.
They never
And
hired
were
me.
like they were like #1 album of anything that's ever been made.
That's just not.
I was like,
That's just not.
I don't
right.
know.
That's just not right.
Great album though. But yeah, I don't
It
know.
is great. Well, what would be your
Her
number
man
one?
was cheating on her, of hers?
Yeah. I mean, Renaissance
Yeah,
is
either
huge.
Renaissance or self-titled.
Self-titled is really
It's
good.
kind of always been self-titled for me, though.
You know what I listened to the other day while I was running? Haunted. It's what you do.
And I've been drifting off on knowledge.
Yeah.
Calling catwalk, man. These women getting silent. I could sing a song for Salamano, Salamanda.
what
We took
you
a flight of midnight,
see.
and now my mind ain't hum but wonder. How come? Spoon-fed, pluralized, eyes fat, the beaches and voice.
And the winner is
Beyonce
Knowles, female pop vocalist. Wait, and then the most important thing of all is this. My aspiration in life.
Would be
To be happy.
uh-huh.
Mama said you're pretty
This is not just about Beyonce.
Wait, I just thought of an amazing mashup. Mama said you're pretty. My mama told me when I was young.
Whoa. Oh, we're doing the...
We're doing that. Thematic
what's this called?
mashups.
When...
Oh, layering.
Yeah, it's like...
Wait.
It's called
Can you
something...
teach me? How did you learn DJing? Because you're so good. Can you
Okay,
teach
thank
me?
you.
No,
Yeah.
literal, like, I'm not trying to blow smoke. Like, you're set with Rev Pooch at
At the party.
Daniel's-
The pool party?
the pool party. No, at the pool party.
at Parkside.
At the pool party in Power Island and at Parkside. Both of those, I was like, holy fuck. I
Oh
mean,
my God.
the one at the poolside when you did, why did you do that to me? But
Did we
sped
play
up.
that?
Or it was Hair Body Face. One of those you did and sped up, and I was like,
Oh, maybe Will played that.
I'm
I don't know. I
gagged.
don't have those on my...
Will did that
Drive.
then. Oh, so that wasn't you.
So that wasn't
Okay,
me.
but you know when you were doing some Madonna at Daniel's party.
That, I really felt... Jackson said I was in flow state. And I
You were in flow state,
I really felt that because I was so exhausted after doing that.
Oh my god.
I was so exhausted.
I need to learn how to do it. Like,
but
you.
it was.
I want to
so
be a DJ,
fun.
low key.
You should. I think
In the
everyone
way that
should. It's
you are,
honestly
because it's like
so
song
fun.
to song like that is so fun.
Yeah.
You're teaching me.
I'm teaching
Do you mind?
No, of course.
I'll teach you how to record a podcast. All you have to do is hit record. Oh, and then the final line of the movie is, so they've just like completely murdered Dreyfus in his
Oh my God.
hospital bed and then sent him flying out the window into the Seine.
Yeah.
And
by the way, Clouseau got the medal.
yeah, Clouseau got the Medal of
Hello.
Honor, Dreyfus didn't, and Dreyfus sucks ass, and we're happy.
Yeah.
And then he
Loser.
goes, that breeze feels good. And then the movie
And then Check on It plays.
ooh, and then he goes bunch bunch. Ooh, boy, I like what you see on you come on. Wait, did you? When I was watching through the credits, there was like a part. I don't know if like something glitched, but like there was a weird like remixed part with men involved in the middle of Check Up on It.
There's someone featured on Check Up on It.
No, but I know him, but
Who
it
is
wasn't
that?
him. It was someone else. It was like I want to say Young Thug.
Why do I also think it was Young Thug?
I think it's
but
Young Thug.
was Young Thug making music in
I
2006?
don't know.
I
Let
think?
me check. Let me check.
I feel like Young Thug was...
Slim Thug.
There you go.
Oh wait, it was written by her, Swizz Beatz, Sean Garrett, Angela Beyonce. Wait, what? And Slim Thug. So Slim. Wait, who is on it though? Anyway. So yeah. $164 at the box office. Okay, yeah. That's actually all my notes. What do we need of your notes still?
That was... Yeah, my last one was Check on It in credits.
You need to stop playing around with all the whirls and the wanksters. Good girls gotta get down with the gangsters. Go ahead, girl, put some back and some neck up on it. Well, instead
Oh, well, you really know this one.
Grind and check up on it. Ooh, boy, looking like you like what you see. Come over and check up on it. I'ma let you work up on it, ladies. Let them check up on it. Watch it while you check up on it. Check on me tonight.
Oh, yeah, when she goes super high.
She goes high.
Oh, my God.
Oh my god,
Heaven.
that really should
We
have
love
won
you.
an Oscar.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Hilton did not know that there was a Pink Panther 2,
I didn't.
which is insane because
So-
they go hand in hand.
Do they?
Plot wise, no, but
But,
it's a full separate plot
What
for
do
the
you
next
feel
one.
about the sequel?
It is a very strong sequel.
It is?
It's not like, oh, like they're trying to
It's
do this
strong.
thing again. I'm not going to spoil the plot.
Don't spoil. So,
But
okay, confession. I started it.
Okay, good.
I watched like the first like 30 minutes. And I didn't turn it off because I thought it was bad. I just was like, I have to go to bed. And like, I just watched the other one. Like, so the first one ended and Check Up On It was playing. And you know how on like TVs with HBO or whatever, it like becomes the little rectangle within the
Yeah.
big rectangle and you see something else and it was like the Pink Panther 2. And I kind of stared at it for a second. I was like, oh, like Steve Martin, like, and
Like,
then
what
I
could
was
this
like,
be?
wait. And then it just like clicked and it was truly one of the greatest shocks of my adult life. I was like,
What a gift.
there's a Pink Panther 2?
I cannot believe you have never seen it.
I've never seen it. So I've seen the first 30 and I thought it was good and funny still. I didn't feel it was quite on the level of the first, but I'm still so excited to watch
Right.
the whole thing. And apparently
It's so fun.
it is. Obviously it's not going to top the first one,
Right.
but yeah, I need
But
to
there
watch
are,
it.
yeah, there are really, really good.
Funny. The
elements
one
of
thing
the
that was
second one.
throwing me was like him and Nicole were like back to square one. Because by the
Yeah.
end of the first one, they're like in love.
The moment where he's staying late.
Oh, yeah, there's
at
this.
the office in the first movie, and he's like, "Well, Nicole, you know, I don't like gender office politics. Like, you shouldn't be here, and just me." And
I didn't want to
he's
put either
he's
of
I
us
don't
in
want to,
that
I don't want to
position."
put either of us in that position. It's inappropriate.
It's
She's
just-
like, okay, I know. Okay, I'll go to bed. He goes, okay, well, let's see it with a kiss. Kisses her on the lips and smacks her ass.
And then before that too, he's like reading. It's like late night in the office, and he's like reading files. And she comes in, and he's wearing like magnifying glasses. And he looks up, and he looks super cute with his eyes
Yeah.
like bulging. And then she's like walking out, and he hasn't removed the glasses yet. And he's like, Nicole, can I be quite frank with you? She's like, of course. He's like, you have put on a ton of weight. Now, what I do when I get... And then he takes off his glasses and he's like, never mind. And she just like fully is like, she's not
Yeah,
offended.
she's kind of not, like...
No, but she's everything.
She's completely
And
everything.
we do not dare disrespect the queen.
Nicole.
Nicole. Now, okay. Before we wrap up, I do want to just give one brief breath of air to like Cheaper by the Dozen and Cheaper by the Dozen 2 were major.
Totally.
And so we love that. And then in conclusion, who are you again in the... Who are you in the Pink Panther world, or which Cheaper by the Dozen kid are you?
Whoa.
Yeah, and or.
Okay.
For me, I'm Nicole. No, I'm Zanya. I want to be Zanya.
It's like we all want to be Zanya, but...
Who are we really? I'm not Dreyfus, don't say
I'm not.
I'm
Neither
not
of us are
Dreyfus. Neither of
Dreyfus.
us
Like,
are
whatever it is, we're the same one.
it. Yeah, that's true.
I think,
I think
are
we're
we
both Nicole.
Clouseau?
We're both Clouseau. We are Clouseau.
We are kind of Clouseau.
We are like him.
Yeah.
Not everyone can say that. Because Clouseau is kind of a Carrie.
And he's very animated, and I think we're both
And
very
we're animated. I mean, we're physical comedians.
we're both... No, you know what we are? We're both the fucking cartoon
And we have
Pink
star.
Panther.
Oh, no, you know who we are. We're the girls in the cartoon. Who
Roasting
are,
the weenie.
They're standing like a 7. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like their legs are diagonal, then there's their ass, and
Yeah.
then there's another. It's like a Z. It's like the Harry Potter's lightning bolt scar is their body.
Literally.
And then in Cheaper with a Dozen, I'm gonna be Sarah. Who's
Is that Alison Stoner?
That's
I was going to
Alison
say the same
Duh,
exact thing.
Like obviously, I mean you're the king. Okay, we love you. Anything else? Final remarks?
Oh my god, no! I can't wait
Like
to...
I can't believe it happened.
I can't believe it happened,
came
and I
true.
can't. And everyone, make sure you tune in for my episode of Gob.
Oh yeah, Gob is coming.
Gob.
I know. I'll have to. Okay, so come back for a few because like
Yeah.
I'm out. Like okay. Anyway, love you, Babbles.
Love you, Babbles.
I'm gonna talk about all the things that I wanna talk about. We'll just keep talking.
produced and edited by Hilton Dresden. The theme song is by Benny Cortoletta, featuring Callie Baker, and is produced by Benny Cortoletta and Jack Grouse. The artwork is by Hilton Dresden. Audio consultation from Kenzie Woodrow and Dallas Seeker. Special thanks to Alec Cohen, Natalie Rotter-Waitman, Molly Montgomery, Nick Krause, and to everyone who has subscribed to Dabbling on the Substack and refused to shut the fuck up.